Hi, Russell Cummings from Shift. I just wanted to take you through a model that's going to help you work out whether you should be tendering for jobs or not. You know, often we get tenders come through and we think, oh, that'd be really good. We should have a look at that. Here's a matrix that can help you make some decisions on whether you should be tendering or not. Because tenders can often take a lot of time and energy to write. Unless you've got a good chance of winning them, then you're often better off not to participate at all, unless you've got a very strong strategic reason for doing that. This matrix came out of some work that I did where I was running an office where we primarily worked on tenders as part of our building our business. And what I found was we were only winning 20% of the tenders that we were going for. We put this model in place, this matrix in place, and started assessing tenders. We only bidded for tenders that had a certain score and that we thought we had a good chance of winning. Proved our success rate from 20% to 80%, albeit on a lot less tenders. But it also meant that my team then were capable and able to get out and start building relationships and doing more marketing and sales activity with clients because they weren't busy writing tenders. So, you know, we basically had a whole heap of people sitting around writing tenders and not out doing the things they should have been doing because we were too busy trying to win tenders we were never ever going to win. So I'll just take you quickly through this matrix. So basically there's some bid factors here. You know, your background, your overall program capability and position, the proposed team. So, you know, what's the team like? Your financial potential, is it, you know, is a good margin in it for you, or is it going to be, you know, not much and you're doing it for other reasons? Strategic importance then, how important is it strategically to win this? Marketing intelligence, this is the one that we found was really important. If we didn't understand that the proposal was coming out, we were completely unprepared for it, then our chance of winning it was really low. So if we scored lowly in that one, that was almost enough for us to knock the project out. Occasionally we would win a project or get second or something in a project that we didn't actually know was coming, which would just give us enough incentive to keep on writing proposals, but in the end we were better off not to. You know, how well are we known to the customer and what rapport have we got? Are the competitors strongly favoured? You know, often you're going for tenders that have been written for a particular company in mind. It's not supposed to be that way, but it often is. I've been on the other side of the equation, and that certainly happens. You know, can we really respond effectively to this? Can we really exceed what they're looking for? And is our approach a bit different and a bit different? And then all you do then is score yourself out of 10 in all these things, and we give you some guidelines there for your decision criteria. You score your business. We used to look for a 70% factor. You may not score yourself in every factor because it may not be relevant, but we used to look for a 70% factor. So if there's 10 factors, then we'd look for a score of 70 before we would decide to tender. You might have a look at, you know, your competitor, a couple of competitors, and where you think they may fit in this. Depends on how well you know your industry, to give you some perspective on where your score is. But basically, this is the tool that we used. Okay, so that's one of the tools that you can use to help improve your performance in writing tenders. If you'd like to have a more detailed discussion with me, I'm more than happy to have a good discussion with you about your business and how you can actually improve your success in writing tenders. So please pick up the phone or flick me an email. I'm really more than happy to have a chat with you at any time. I wish you all the best for the future, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you.